In April 2025, President Donald Trump's administration has once again shifted the landscape of international trade with the imposition of sweeping tariffs. These measures target a broad spectrum of imports, ranging from automobiles to agricultural products, and notably include additional levies on goods from Canada, Mexico, and China. The stated objectives behind these tariffs are multifaceted. They aim to correct trade imbalances, fortify domestic manufacturing, and confront pressing issues such as illegal immigration and the trafficking of fentanyl. The economic implications of these tariffs are profound and far-reaching. Analysts anticipate a rise in consumer costs, particularly in the sectors of automobiles and groceries. For example, the tariffs on autos are projected to increase the price of U.S.-made cars by approximately $3,000, while vehicles imported from Canada or Mexico could see a price hike of up to $6,000. Similarly, the agricultural tariffs are poised to inflate grocery prices, placing additional strain on household budgets. These cost increases are not isolated incidents, they contribute to broader inflationary pressures. Economists are sounding the alarm over potential slowdowns in GDP growth and diminished consumer purchasing power. In response to these developments, the Federal Reserve and other key economic institutions have already begun to revise their growth forecasts downward, signaling a cautious outlook for the U.S. economy. Supporters of the tariffs contend that they will stimulate demand for American-made goods, thereby fostering job creation in industries such as steel manufacturing and reducing the nation's dependence on foreign imports. They argue that these measures are essential for safeguarding domestic economic security. However, critics of the policy paint a more troubling picture. They warn of heightened economic uncertainty and increased operational costs for businesses, which could lead to layoffs and reduced production capacity, particularly among companies reliant on imported components. The long-term economic impact of these tariffs, should they persist through the decade, could result in a staggering loss of $200 billion, according to some estimates. The broader strategy behind these tariffs reflects a deliberate move to prioritize domestic economic interests and address perceived inequities in global trade. Yet, the effectiveness of these measures and their long-term consequences remain hotly debated topics among policymakers, economists, and industry leaders. As we navigate this complex economic terrain, it is crucial to consider not only the immediate impacts of these tariffs but also their ripple effects across the global economy. The decisions made today will shape the economic landscape for years to come, underscoring the importance of a nuanced and informed approach to trade policy.